There are days that look ordinary from the outside, and yet something wordless in you quietly dissolves and reforms. No lightning, no announcement, just a subtle unbuttoning of who you thought you were, as if your soul decided without asking permission to change clothes. You make your coffee, answer messages, nod through conversations. Meanwhile, another you is slipping into a new skin just beneath your familiar face. It starts with a strange sense of distance from your own life. Rooms you once fit inside feel half a size too small. Old ambitions hang off you like garments, 2 seasons out of date. Compliments that used to thrill you now land with a dull echo. You haven't failed. You've molted. A former self is quietly flaking away, and the tender, luminous shape of who you're becoming hasn't fully hardened yet. This in-between feels eerie, almost mystical. You are not who you were, but you're not yet sure who you are. You catch yourself speaking and hear new honesty in your voice. You walk past mirrors and for a heartbeat don't quite recognize the gaze looking back. More ancient, more tired, more awake. You sense invisible doors swinging open and closing in the corridors of your life, though nothing officially has changed. Here is the secret. Transformation rarely announces itself in grand revelations. It arrives as a sudden inability to tolerate what you once called normal. The jokes you no longer laugh at. The apologies you stop offering for existing. The way your body refuses to enter certain spaces without tightening in protest. Without a manifesto or a plan, a deeper self has begun rearranging your loyalties. You do not need to understand this new self all at once. You only need to listen to the small refusals and quiet longings it carries. The refusal to keep shrinking when the air demands your full height. The longing to move toward people who feel like open windows rather than locked doors. These impulses are not whims, they are coordinates. On the days you feel like a stranger to your own reflection, don't rush back into old costumes just to feel familiar. Let the unfamiliarity breathe. Sit with the version of you that is still arriving, still shimmering at the edges. Ask it gentle questions. What hurts now that didn't before? What feels sacred now that once felt disposable? What needs to end so something truer can begin? You are allowed to outgrow promises you made when you knew less. You are allowed to let entire identities fade like constellations at dawn. This is not betrayal. It is seasonal truth. The soul does not stay static. It sheds, it unfurls, it rewrites its own mythology as it encounters new light. One day, you will look back at this season and realize that was the moment I changed clothes on the inside. I didn't lose myself. I stepped into a truer garment, woven from every quiet realization, every tear I hid, every boundary I finally honored. If today feels strange and slightly enchanted, trust it. Something unseen is tailoring a new life to your shape. Stand still for a moment. Let the old fabric fall. The next version of you is already reaching for the buttons.